Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got videos today from the Black Guru. We are an equal shame opportunity channel here.
Watching all of the videos I'm about to show you, I'm convinced that white privilege is a thing of the past. So many Caucasian women are not only single, but they're not even getting approached. The first time I covered this, I was just a little bit shocked, but now I see truly how bad it really is. My God.
I've realized that it's been almost 3 years since I've had a new crush. And that is really sad because I am bored.
A new crush? What are we, 9 years old?
This is what
So you didn't find someone you liked in the last 3 years? Is that what you're trying to say?
happens when you trust a fucking man. Learn from my mistakes.
I'm 36 years old and unmarried, and I've been reflecting on that a lot lately. We went on this date, and before we got in the kayak, he looked...
In my opinion, a lot of white women are really cooked when they are hit the wall because white people age so ungracefully when they're in their 30s, right? 30s and 40s. White people age greatly during those eras or those times or decades.
Looked at me and goes, "You should put on sunscreen." And I don't know if it was the delivery or the fact that I just really don't like being told what to do, ever. I refused. I was like, absolutely not.
One of your main responsibilities as a wife is to be able to take instruction from your man, from your husband. My God.
All right, isn't feminism were started by white liberal women with very high class and high echelons? A lot of these things didn't affect them.
Men don't approach women anymore. I guess I should start going up to men. I live in a city, and literally anytime I'm walking anywhere, anytime I see a cute guy, it's always heads down, headphones in. He won't look at anyone. Literally no one is approachable anymore. No one looks at each other. Everyone's heads down and no one's smiling or just seems happy.
I thought it was bad enough y'all are not getting approached. Y'all are not even getting looks.
Guys, I am so down bad. I'm asking guys on dates. I'm not even saying like I'm approaching them and being like, here's my number. I do that. I'm fully texting guys, will you please go see this movie with me? Honestly, like, can you just come over and watch a movie? I just want to lay on something.
Can I just say it's extremely...
Imagine someone begging you, can we go out? Can we go out together?
frustrating that no one talks to each other on the street anymore. I just walked out of Whole Foods. There was a guy I was staring at while shopping, and he was staring at me. I was clearly interested in him, giving him all the signs, and he still...
This is all the signs, by the way, guys. Did you miss it? It was... That was the sign. Don't miss out, man. Don't miss out.
He didn't approach me. But, like, I also didn't approach him. And what does that say about me?
For this video, she titled it, like, please hit on me, but only if you're hot and I give you a sign.
So I have this one guy who's been DMing me for, I don't know, 7 years
Already looks
now.
like a weirdo.
It's kind of crazy. And we're both currently single. And he's like, I hope I can get to know you, blah, blah, blah.
Hurry up.
And
it's been 7 years.
I finally just responded and said, listen, I've been following you for 7 years as well. You constantly choose much younger women. You follow primarily women on your Instagram.
Wait, what I'm gathering from this is you think he's the strange one because he's been following you for 7 years and in your DMs, but you've also been following him for 7 years, monitoring who he follows and looking at all his choices in women.
Someone explain why men choose the crazy girls. I genuinely don't understand. Should I become crazy? Should I become...
They're usually the hotter ones. I'm just saying. Like, the crazy hot scale is a very true scale. The crazier she is, usually the hotter she is.
Psychotic because I continue to get f***ed over by mediocre men. F***ed over by men who genuinely are not hot enough to be acting the way that they're acting, and I don't get it.
Maybe you're getting screwed over by mediocre men because you have mediocre cat.
Girl, date the nerd. Date the guy that you're like, he's not my type, but your type is unemployed. Your type is a skateboarder. Your type is not going to be able to raise the family that you want to raise. True. Do you understand? 100%. Your type is the accumulation of media and socialization that you were exposed to in like middle school.
But wait a minute, you mean to tell me a lot of these Caucasian women are doing the same thing other groups of women are doing by all being attracted to the same small amount of men?
I have a question for the single...
And there's a lot of snow bunnies that like the brothers out there.
Girlies. Yeah.
Not very many snow bunnies like us Asian cats, though. It is what it is.
Yes, it's only for the single girls right now because they probably are the only ones that know what I'm going through, and I'm just having such like an annoying day. 4 different stories that I can tell you of different guys that are just completely ignoring me right now, and I'm just wondering if this is what everybody's experiencing.
I'm gonna assume a lot of this behavior is happening from white guys. Now, to the guys watching that are white, please tell me, why are you doing this to these women? Look at her, isn't she beautiful?
Hey, BLKGURU, just because these women are white doesn't mean they're actually dating only white guys too. Just saying.
Well, look at all of that beautiful blonde hair. Look at her, she looks like she's in shape. What's the problem?
For all the men that like to hop on my...
The problem is all of them are women.
Comments, sections, and just talk about how old I look.
Yeah. Holy cow, lady. As you came forward, I can see those big ass pores and wrinkles in you.
That I look 60, I'll just take it as a compliment.
So first of all, it doesn't take a genius to see.
Those are some huge pores. Holy cow.
That you dye your hair, number one, probably to hide the grays. You also have a ton of makeup on, and I'm sure filters, and we can see beyond a lot of that stuff.
Anybody want to be in love anymore? This is not that fun to be sleeping alone every night. I want a husband.
Oh, you're not sleeping alone every night.
This is sad. Like, you're making a video like this with your daughter next to you complaining and begging for a husband. Like, well, I wonder how your daughter's gonna grow up.
You're a single mom.
Ever since I got out of my full-time 2-year relationship, my recap on the last year of being single is inhumane. It's inhumane. It's scary. And I swear none of them have jobs. I can't talk for myself because I'm a stay-at-home daughter myself. They don't know how to fix a tire. They don't know how to put a screw in the wall. They don't know how to use a screwdriver.
I mean, she's not in a bad position, a stay-at-home daughter. It's actually not a bad position to be in.
How much you want to bet that probably just about all of those men got a chance to sample her kitty cat?
Hi, I'm currently on the market for someone that wants to go on a long weekend beach vacation with me to where we can do prayer walks and talk to Jesus in the morning with a little iced vanilla latte, and then we go to the beach and we eat.
The beach part, you got me, and then the prayer walks and everything, I was like, oh.
Sandwiches and fruit and chips and guac and queso and have fun little margaritas, and we take a nap and we read books.
So,
oh no, she's crying.
What is it about dating over 40 that makes me want to participate, but also not?
Okay, the same girls that are out there complaining that they can't find a boyfriend, they can't find a husband, they've tried, they've looked, are also the same girls that behave a certain way on social media and the way that they portray themselves, just in general, in public, whatever. Because if you guys start behaving like a wife, you will find your husband. You're attracting these guys because you act a certain way, but he's out there looking for a wife.
Wow, that's deep.
So I need y'all to be dead but honest. Do I look mean? Do I look mean or like unapproachable? Because I'm trying to figure it out. I've been going to the gym for 3 years now, and one guy has approached me in the gym. One guy.
Folks, as you can see, this is an epidemic. My God.
My name.
Like, they literally just go to the gym just to get hit on? For 3 years, I only got hit on once. And?
Miss Brittany, I'm 26 and I'm like 6 feet tall, okay? If you want to date me, please tell me because I need somebody to date. I also am graduating nursing school in a few months and I am open to moving anywhere.
Women sound desperate.
Do I want to be single? No. Do I want to be married? No. Do I want a part-time boyfriend who isn't seeing anybody else and only does things when I want to, but otherwise kind of leaves me alone and doesn't make a mess of my house? Yes.
The women watching who heard what she just said, I want you to really think about that and ask yourself, would any man sign up for that?
No. What she wants is what I want. As in, no, they need to cater to me. When I want to go out, they're going to go out. And if I don't want to go out, guess what? I'm not. I'm the prize.
Especially with a woman who looks like her.
I'm 24 and a man has never bought me flowers before, and I think I might go insane. But also, if I go insane and then I complain about how a man is never going to buy me flowers, then I look desperate, so then nobody's going to definitely buy me flowers. And it's this vicious fucking cycle that I'm sick of, and I wish to be loved, but I can't act like that I want to be loved because you have to be too non-fucking chalant nowadays in order to find somebody that wants a fucking date.
It's over.
You catch me in the hours of...
I don't get why women say they have to be nonchalant. Women just have to show that they care and want that man, and the man will most likely do the rest of the work.
8 to 2 when my daughter's at school, I'm down for whatever. We can do whatever, we can go wherever, as long as I'm back for school pickup. Anything after 2, I got plans.
I can probably tell you what many guys are thinking, lady. Just go ahead and park at the gym parking lot, put that car seat in the trunk, and then you know what's gonna happen next. I'm sorry to say that's probably just about all you're good for at this point.
Dating in 2026 is so crazy. I need to tell the story because I just want feedback.
I don't want to hear it.
So I just want to send you a quick message and let you know that I was thinking about you and I hope that you are having a great day. 4.6 seconds. That's how long it took for me to send that message. So ladies, he's really not that busy.
Wow, these jokers can't even get a message that takes 4.6 seconds.
So are we single in our 40s and 50s because there are no good men? Or are we single in our 40s and 50s because we don't tolerate stuff we used to?
No, ma'am. You're single in your 40s and 50s because y'all can't get shit.
I've been asking myself for a while, where are the good guys? Obviously, they're not at the bar. But where are they? Are they spending majority of their free time at home? And if so, I think I've devised the perfect plan.
I mean, my boys do go to the bar, but it's a very, like, hole-in-the-wall bar restaurant where it's just literally like 10 guys there drinking with each other. I don't think anybody wants any of that.
I think we need to start going door to door in nice neighborhoods. When you knock on the door and a guy answers, you say, "Is your wife home?"
You know, and a lot of these same women prioritize drinking, partying, their education, their career, everything else that you can think of in life, even makeup, before they prioritize the man. Now these jokers are talking about going door to door.
If you're a man and you're liking like every single one of my stories, like you're not saying anything, like, girl, pair of balls and ask for my number.
I wonder why I can't get...
I also don't get that. Can't we just like people's story and like support them? Because I think a lot of you guys like my stuff just because you guys want to support me. I mean, you may not even like that particular video at the time, you know, like, which I appreciate. Why don't women ever think about that?
Men to like me are like... And I wonder why. And a man comes up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey Danielle, how are you?" I go, "Oh, I'm sweating like a pig."
Disgusting.
These men on dating apps are looking for pen pals. They're looking for pen pals, I think. I think they're just looking for a little daily, tippy-tappy, someone to text with, just a little girl. Few girls, we're texting. No intention of meeting up and going on dates.
I'm 39 years old. I've never been married, and I do not have any children. And I can tell you this, that the greatest investment that you make in life is the investment that you make within yourself.
This is her way of saying that no guy would ever take her serious. No guy actually wanted to marry her, and now she's all alone.
I am no longer searching for love. My new goal is to be fat as humanly possible.
Not gonna lie, I do wish there was a man putting together this kitchen stand I have here.
Does anybody actually want to be like a husband and want to have kids, or be a wife and want to have kids, but like that deep yearning to provide and to have a family? I feel like it's such a rarity nowadays.
No, this deep yearning. Every man has this deep yearning. Just not every man can provide to the degree that all you women want.
And all this content over the last few years, and these jokers have gone from they don't want a man, they hate men, now they're looking for a family. One point they didn't want children, now they want children. And this is why a lot of y'all cannot be in leadership positions. You don't know what's good for you, and you don't know what's best for society. A lot of you go by trends, a lot of you go by just how you feel.
They don't even know what they want, Black Guru.
I want to know what our future husbands are doing on a Thursday night because we just went to Pilates and now we're eating steak. So we don't know what you're doing or where you are, but this is where we are.
There is no way y'all can't look at this shit and tell me this is not desperate.
Again, they try to do this to flex, but yes, like Black Guru says, it just shows desperation. Men aren't going to the gym and then going to have lunch with each other and taking videos. It's like, oh yeah, we're so happy. Look at us.
You're immediately getting a second chance if I tell you no and you're outside of my house with a boombox and flowers in your hand.
Wait, aren't these the same women that used to say that type of behavior is weird, creepy, stalkerish behavior? Now y'all want men to show up at your doorstep with a boombox and shit? What?
I just got a DM and it said, "Hey, let me know if you'd want to go out for drinks or dinner sometime. I live in New York." Basic, normal message. And then at the end of the message, it said, "Let me know if you'd like me to make this more formal." And if you don't know what that means, it means they plugged in a prompt to ChatGPT and said, tell me how to ask a girl out in the DM.
Listen, lady, that's better than you getting not even a look.
Can someone please explain to me why all the good guys or attractive guys that I see are either married or gay?
All the good guys were played and now they just work, chill, and ignore people.
A lot of you women need to listen to that about 50 times.
I generally feel like men don't realize how far they can get with be ready by 7 o'clock on Friday. I made dinner reservations and I want you to wear a dress. We'll get them. It shows us that you're assertive and that you know how to make a plan.
Dinner reservations.
Just tell us.
I feel like I'm on my 100th interview. Like, honestly, I don't even want to work. Like, when they say, why do you want to work here? Like, I don't. I literally don't. I'm broke. That's it.
There's another thing. I don't think many men want to take on a lot of you broke jokers.
Husband hunting at
Women are definitely broke, dusty, musty crusties nowadays.
Trader Joe's was also a flop today, but maybe he's at Target.
Good luck.
I'm almost 34 years old and I'm single.
Dating after divorce? Shit is brutal. Has their own life and their own aspirations and, you know, like can stand on their own 2 feet, but also is emotionally available.
Lady, just listening to you, I can probably already tell you're not going to get another.
They all say the exact same thing. It's just like they have this TikTok like checklist of things that they have to say what they want from a man.
Husband, you should have stayed with the one you had.
My biggest problem with men is that I want one that has a good job, has a good social life, works out every day, good routine, good morals, all the things. But those men don't have time for me, and I want them to have like unlimited time for me.
Because I don't want to be a girlfriend. I want to be single, planning my weekends with my girls, having a great time, or I want to be married with my husband, planning my weekends, having a great time.
Just go ahead and settle for being single with your girlfriends.
I find it interesting being in my 30s and being a woman who provides everything for myself, okay? Because dating has been an interesting opportunity challenge / project. Because I find that I don't really need anything from somebody. I just want something from somebody.
You don't need a man.
Do you think men need you? Men do the exact same thing. Like you think women think they're so special once they hit, oh, I can take care of myself. No, every person takes care of themselves, like especially men.
You just want a man, we know.
I don't know about you ladies, but I am so freaking sick of these dating apps and I just want to find my husband in person this year. I have tried Home Depot, I've tried Lowe's. I feel like the times I went probably weren't the best because every single time I went, I only found men in their 50s or guys who seemed like they were married. In my last video, I had a lot of men telling you, what's wrong with someone who's 50? You should date someone who's 50. No, men have preferences. I'm allowed to have a preference too. 50 is too old for me.
What did I tell you at the beginning of this video? How bad it was.
The thing that really confuses me about dating in 2026 is that men will tell you that they really enjoy spending time with you. They want to see you again. You talk about future plans, going places and doing things together. And then they just slowly stop responding.
Wait a minute, I'm starting to believe that a lot of these guys are just trolling y'all jokers and y'all still don't get it. There was once a time where the women were trolling the men like this. They would play with their emotions and feelings when the men really wanted something. They wanted a relationship and the girls would just laugh, do little things, play little...
This is actually very true. This is why in the 80s and 90s, there were so many love songs and men were just making heartbreak songs and just love ballads left and right because they couldn't really do much, right? Nowadays, men aren't making, what are men making? These hoes in the streets. You know, like that's the songs men making nowadays.
Little games with the guys. Now look at what's happened.
I have a question. How are we dating these days? Like, how are we meeting people? Because I can't do the dating app thing. Every once in a while, I download it and say, okay, maybe this time will be different. And I take a gander for like 48 hours and I'm like,
you're starting to show your age.
Yeah, a lot of white women are cooked. Asian women are cooked. A lot of Hispanic women are cooked. All women are kind of cooked, especially if they're in the West, because they're all very similar. They're not that much different from each other, even though they just have different skin tones and different hair color and eye color. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.